Okay, so I got sent a code for Orbox. It's a bit loud. Bear in mind there is also a separate free version, this is Orbox C, that has different puzzles to these apparently. So let's go. I don't know how you play this. I'm guessing we send that to this. Is it not played like that? Okay. So basically it's bouncing, but we play it on the keyboard, not with the mouse, even though we can press the mouse to do this. So I mean, very obvious solution here. I'm very quick at these games. Obviously that was the least amount of steps possible. This may be wrong. That's not the way out, right? So that was quick. That was a misleading one, but you can see that, right? So angles bounce you automatically. So let's just go bounce, and then that will bounce up there, which won't help. So we'll bounce onto that one. It doesn't hurt to take a bit of time to think rather than just play. But obviously, if you go and you already know the solution, then you can just do it in quicker time. 1 second. I could probably do it quicker than that. 0 seconds. No, 1 second's the fastest that you can do it. But we'll think about it, right? So if we go, that will go. I'm not being Rick and Morty going wobble up a dub dub. That looks like it's in an endless loop, right? So if we go like that, yeah, right. So it's that. The other one was an endless loop. 1 second, you don't say. 2 steps, right? So yeah, it doesn't hurt to think it through before going, and then that helps you progress along. As I'm tracing this, obviously it's less interesting to watch if we go like that. And then we'll just watch it bounce, then we'll do it all, and then we'll watch it bounce straight into the exits. Who knows if there are quicker ways to do that? There may be teleporters, right? So it teleports between the same colours. So obviously if we go like that, it will go into that, which will get us there, and then that we can go straight to that. And that, it's a very convoluted way of doing this. But obviously I looked it through first and then went straight to it. That will kill us, that will kill us. Interesting, right? So okay, that doesn't quite kill us. Obviously that's death. We want to restart over because we don't want to die. Right, so up, then if we go right, then if we go left, then if we go up, then down, then left. But I'm brushing it through a bit because I want to play rather than just sit and watch, right? Let's just play a bit. Play about a bit, and then if we go like that, it gets us in! That may have been the quickest way. Stars, you've discovered a new mission. Collect all the stars or write over them to collect them. Right, so now it's a lot different because we now have to collect all of these stars. So there may be quicker ways to do that in less steps, but we did it in 21 steps, right? This one should be pretty easy. It looks like we just go around the outside, around the outside, around the outside. What song is that? Actually, that doesn't work. Actually, that doesn't work. Right, so down, up. That's probably the quickest way that you can do it. Obviously I was doing and thinking at the same time, which is good for mental acuity. There we go, star beginner. And second time I got it in the fast way. I like to do it fast. That's what she said. If you drive through the gate, it will close and merge into one block. Okay, so is that an exit block or what? Ah! Okay. Right, so if we go like that. Obviously we need to go round the outside, Got to do that again. Where did I go wrong there? I can't go up, I go up there. Obviously we go back down. I don't know, I feel like there's something I missed there. Yeah, that's what I missed. Just to go backwards again. Right, so these will all close on us and then it will change the physics, so we actually go up. Right, so then we go up. Whoops. And then we go up again. No. Right, hang on. Reset that, because that's going way too slow. Right, up, right, and then we go left, up. So yeah, a little slow with that one. Right, a glow block, if you ride over it, it'll become solid. Okay, so that one was pretty obvious. We don't even need to think about it. Right, so they become solid, they become solid, they become solid. Okay, so you're testing my speed of thought here. Right, so that obviously. Shit, that's not clever. Yeah, hang on, that's not right. Yeah, there we go. I mean, I did that in too many steps. Whoops. There we go. That's the minimum steps. Fast inputs. Keep your brain fast. Okay, so starts countdown, explosion harmless if you go into it twice, you'll instantly blow. That's what she says, you want her to instantly blow. Okay, so, or if you go through two of them, they'll instantly blow. Do they blow up the blocks that are blocking the way? I don't know. Do we push them out the way? I'm guessing they're going to instantly explode, so... Yeah, okay, so... Right, so we can instantly blow it up. But do we want to? Whoops, that's wrong. Right, I just want to reset every time that we die. I don't know, I get the feeling that that's wrong. Yeah, we're definitely wrong there. Okay. There we go. Okay. Right, so this time we're going to look. We can go into that, but... that's not necessarily right. Okay, so... if we go up, yeah. There we go. A little bit of forward thought. You have discovered a new mission. Blow up all the bombs. So we're going to blow everyone. Okay. There we go. Easy street. I could have done that quicker because I could have made them instantly blow. But still, okay. Wait. That wasn't smart. Shit. There we go. I took an extra step than we needed, but I don't mind doing that. Okay, right, so we need to go tick tick. There we go. That's probably an extra step to needed as well, just because we're waiting. You discovered a new mission. Activate all the sensors. Touch every side of the sensor to activate it. Okay, that's a new one. Right, so we can touch it from the bottom. I'm trying to min-max, right, so... yeah. That's probably not the quickest. I can probably do that quicker in less steps. Yeah, that's smarter. Okay, so up we go, then we go like that. That doesn't help, we're dead. We dead? There we go. That was a bit slow. Fast, cautious. Okay, so if we go like that. We can push that, but we got to go for that one first. We got to go from those sides first for all the way, okay. Whoops. I messed up. Whoops. I need to get that bottom one. Okay. Easily done. Okay, we've discovered a new mission. You have to break all the ice. It's fragile, it breaks in one touch. Choose the side strike carefully. You have to break all of the ice to win the mission. Okay. This could be complex. Yeah, okay. Easy. Okay, this one's a bit more complicated. I'm still going to think it through because obviously we've got temporary straps. Okay, so if we go that, we then in solids. Right, so we can't break that one. Okay. Shit, that's not right. Wait, did I forget? It doesn't matter. Right. There we go. It's good enough. 13 steps. Okay. This one, I feel like it shouldn't be too much of an issue. We should be able to do it. Right, messed up. Okay, now I need to get into that. Which is impossible now. Okay. It's impossible to do that. Okay. So maybe I needed a little bit more forethought than I'm giving it. Well, that's it. Easy. Yeah, that momentary extra forethought. Congratulations, we completed the easy pack. And the average, oh, we can go easy too. I'm going to go for the average one because we want to go a bit harder. Okay, so now we've got to explode all the bombs. I've done that in way too many steps. But it'll do. Okay. That's wrong. There we go. Right, I'm just going to check that we're recording everything okay. Yes, everything is recording fine. Okie dokie. Right. No. I need to keep some of that alive. No, that's wrong. That's wrong. Okay, go away achievements so that I can reset. Okay, so if we go in there, blah 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 blah, bloom, bloom, plume, poom. God, that's a shit movie. Okay, so if we go into that, we can break those. I don't know how we get the last two. Okay, this one's requiring a little bit more thought. So if we go in, we can break it. We can start the countdown. We can start the countdown on that. But then we're in trouble. How did we ever get those last ones? I mean, unless we... Oh, I see. Never mind. I'm just being an idiot. Right, so I need to go in. Up, in, past. But then you can't go backwards into it. So that doesn't work. What do I do here? No, really. It's not like we ever get the opportunity to go... You can't phase through, go back and come back out the other side. You go in. Yeah, you hit that. Then you go in. You start these off. You go in. If you go up or down, that's death. You go straight through. I don't know. So we can start off that timer. That's what I was meant to do. There we go. I'm just being dumb. Not thinking quite right. Okay, so we need to go. If we go right, we come out that, we go to the right. We go down, we go down. If we go up, we go up. That does not. So we go right, and then that takes us there. We go left, that takes us into space. Yeah, that's wrong. Whoops. Okay, so we go right, we go up, we go there. We go up, there, go there. Yeah, okay. It was a bit slow, but we got there. Okay, so that'll close everything. We can go there, that won't help. So that teleports us there. Then we go, that traps us. So that takes us there. We go right, we go up, we go down, we go left. Okay, so up, right, up, right, left. So we need to come into that from the left. Right, that's too many moves. Okay, so like that. There we go. Okay, so that will spit us out there. And then we can just go down. Yeah. And if we do that, and that's not right. Hang on, so we need to end up there. Yeah, that's right. Wait, hang on. How we need to get there, so yeah, we did need to come out of that. I'm just being an idiot, right? No? Yeah, I'm just being slow. 40 seconds, fuck it. Okay, 1,000,000 fucking teleports. Yeah, that's broken. Okay. Okay, so a little bit of thought. If you go into the portal, you end up with 1,000,000 portals. Oops. That block I wasn't expecting to be there. We missed one. And we're stuck. Okay, so that's the last part of the loop. Okay, so we cleared that. Shit. Okay, whoops. What am I missing? With that. How did I get that before? Okay. There we go. But I also need to do it on that side. So a few too many moves, but we completed the mission. Okay, so this is a key level. It's very key. If we don't do this, we're dumb. We're dumb. I'll start off like that. Then we go back. But we missed those bits, okay. No. We need to get them on the way out. Okay, so we've taken way too many steps. Up, that. Too many steps. I want to do it in the perfect number of steps. Okay, so that's the least number of steps. Wait, how did that end up with us being able to go into that then? That brings us up in the perpetual loop. Okay, so if we start like that, but we don't go into the perpetual loop, we can come out, we can go up, we can take that, we can come back down, we can get that one, we can go in. Shit. Okay. So we'll start by getting those ones. That takes us into the perpetual loop. Okay, so we start by getting those ones, we come back out of it. We come back out, we get those. We go up into here, we come down. That's way too many steps. We can do that in a lot less steps. Yeah. That's wrong. Then we can go up and down and right and down and up and down and left and right. That won't help. Okay, so if we go doop doop doop, need to get into there. But how? We don't want to be trapped into that. Need to get that one, but we don't want to get trapped. Okay, so if we go like that, that gets us into the exits. Obviously, again, time doesn't involve what you're thinking, so if you are thinking it through, you have the time to sit back and think. Okay, so that's how you start that. You go up, Right, down, out. That's not right. Because that leads you into space. But you can get in through that way. Which leads me to think that it serves a purpose. Why else would that be there? Okay. I mean, that'll just block you in. It's got to serve a purpose, right? That obviously locks you in. Why would you go in like that if it wasn't to do that? And obviously if you go there you get spaced. I mean, that doesn't help in any way, because you still get spaced. This one's a lot harder. If we just go straight up, you still end up with the space situation. So what other ways are there to go? You need to find a way to get in through the top of there, so that stops you. But how do we do that? Obviously if you go up you get spaced. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm a bigger idiot, because that's the way to the exit. One too many steps. No. Wrong. It's down. Whoops. There we go. I knew I could do it. 20 steps on less time. Okay, so now it's ice. Icebreakers. Well, I mean, it doesn't hurt to break the ice. But we also need to re-break the first one, so we actually need to do that. That doesn't help. Okay. There we go. Easy. Okay, so now we've got ice and balls, which means we can go backwards. But that's not going to help us because we're just going to get blasted into space. That does though. Which means I took an extra step than I needed to. Or did I? No, I didn't actually. Because of the whole blocking thing. It wasn't. It was the right amount. Okay. So now we'll just go a bit quicker. Because this doesn't seem like it could go too wrong. He says, as it went wrong. Okay, so if we go down first. That's wrong as well. Then we can just do what we did, because everything's fine from then on in. There we go. Easy. Nice. So yeah, it's a cute, fun little puzzle. I don't want to spoil too much, but we will play a little bit more and see where we go. Right, so if I go down, we kind of want that one to stay alive. Yeah, so if I go there. Whoops. I kind of expected to stop there. I'm an idiot. That was wrong. But you see where I was getting with that. That seems close to being right. Yeah. Whoops. I needed to go backwards. Okay. There we go. Easy. So I'll finish this last pack selection and see where that goes. But obviously don't want to go into the tunnel, because that will kill us. As will that. Okay, so if we go through the progress gates, we can go up. We don't want to get trapped into that. Maybe I wanted to close those. Yeah, I need to close those. Somehow? Maybe? I don't know. Okay, so we go through, that's definitely closed. Okay, so we have to go there. That we don't necessarily have to go through. Yeah, we have to go through the other way to close the gates. Then we get to close it and get in. So we don't get trapped. Okay, so now, what is it? Close all the gates to succeed? No, it's just get to the exit. Okay, so if I go... Right, this is not going to work. That's a lock-in. It's an automatic lock-in! Because we are playing the Crystal Maze. Okay. So I need to somehow get in without getting locked in, which involves going that way. That will get us to there. We can push this button, which is just for the sake of going into that. And then we can go up there and lock that. And then as long as we can get back to where we began, which we are, we can just do what we did before. Which is, what did we do before? Well, I mean, we can just do that. And that gets us to the exit just the same. But if we did do what we did before, we would have got through. So that's not the way. Now I'm just giving up on min-maxing because fun. Right, okay, so let's think about this a bit more logically. We got through the first path. We need to destroy all the ice as well though. So we do need to actually start getting to the ice. But no, let's just get to the exit. We don't need the ice. So that leads to space. How do I get through this middle bit? Obviously that's all trappings. Interesting. Right, so we need to get through to that last part, which involves stopping there. Right, I see where it went now. Whoops! Wait, did I just accidentally rebound myself backwards? Okay, so if we go like that. Yeah, I'm an idiot. Okay, then we go like that, then down, then up, and then this bit we just go like this. Okay, it's just a pretty level to confuse you a little. Then obviously this will bounce us into things. Yeah, that seems like the right path to go. Then we'll just bounce ourselves back a little and try not to get stuck on the way. Right, that was wrong. We took a wrong turn there. Right, so that seems right. Just let it happen. Then we go back. And that will not help. Okay, so we don't want to go like that. But that's the only way that we can go to begin with. Okay, and then once we've done that, we have to go there. It's the only option. We have to go there. It's the only option. That's the only option. We can only go up. We can only go there. 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 Okay, so they're the only options. That's the only option. We can go back down and then across. so that was the mistake there. Okay, so yeah, it's a pretty one where we launch ourselves into space. Okay. We don't want to launch ourselves into space prematurely. So we need to make sure that we're catching everything. Right, there's a couple that we have somehow missed. Damn it, that one that I missed, that I needed. If I go for it, it's going to launch me into space. Yeah, that one I don't know how I get. So if I go, I'm in space. Yeah, that just launched it into space. Okay, so if I go up, down, up. Okay, so I've got most of the things without launching myself into space. Now I just need to figure out the path to the end ones. Okay, so if I go up that, that's a nice path. It gets me the majority of them. Then that! Okay, that's how we get that last one. We just go for it because it won't launch into space. Orbox stops inside labyrinths and you choose the move out direction. Okay. So labyrinths, obviously it's only got the direction that you can go out. And obviously it closed the path behind us, right? So... Right, I see. Whoops, that's stupid. There we go. Okay, so a little forward planning, and we can do that. Then obviously if we come out of that, we don't want to come out of that in that direction. But I guess because it's a labyrinth, it doesn't really matter. Although I guess we don't really get a decision. Guess. Okay. Right, so we need to get into that from another direction. I got the brains from another dimension. I see where I'm going wrong. Right, so let's just go round that side. Then we can go up there. And that lets us potentially trigger that. And once we've triggered that, we can blast ourselves into space again! Like Team Rocket. No, that's not what we wanted to do. Okay, so we go up. We go down. Okay, so that allows us to do that. Then we come out the blue. Because we're in the blue, and it's blocked off, that allows us to progress. Okay. These are progress gates, so it's not the end of the world. Maybe it is. Okay, so now what do we want to do? Because obviously they're all locked. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm guessing we just want to keep the middle ones. Then we can go like that. That's fine. Okay. Closed exit. First complete all the missions and exit will open. Okay. So we want to smash the ice. Then we need to get into the exit. That wasn't too hard. Okay, so let's bounce through. And we've got to get all of that. Okay, so I messed up there. I've messed up again. Right. I see. We can get that on the way back. I don't need to go for those ones. Do need to get that. Messed up again. Okay, so we can just do that. We can go like that. We can go like that. We can go like that. Right. I should probably not trigger the gaze. Or I trigger one. I trigger one. Okay, so we don't trigger the gaze. We go like that. No. Okay. Or do we just go straight in like that? Yeah, I feel like that might be a bit more of the solution. Okay, so we got that done. Then I just need to figure out how to get into these, which I've now boned myself out of. Okay, there we go. Okay, a few too many moves, but we did it. That's all that matters. Whoops. Then what? Oops. You know what, I'm feeling like I'm doing a bit too much wrong there by going that way. Ay, ay, ay. Then I needed to trigger that one on the way. What did I miss to trigger that one? Shit. So a few too many steps. And again, because I didn't wait for the bomb, a few too many steps. Oh yeah, we need to touch these on every side possible. Shit! Okay, so we touched that before a bit easier on every side. That's one too many steps. Okay, so we touch that. But what am I missing there? I see. We need to do it on the way. Then I'm missing that one. How do I get it from that side? Okay, so I missed it again. Okay, so that's how we get all of those. Then I need to go like that. Then down. Then I missed that one. Okay. Okay, so it's just a very specific order to touch it on every side. Whoops. I missed 1 point. I didn't press it. Whoops. I'm messing up a great deal just because I rush. But, you know, it's all about the diversity and complexity. And then we got that, and then we did it. Okay, so we need to touch that on every side as well as get all of those. Which involves doing it very differently, and I knew it from the beginning. Okay, so now you have to go like that first. Whoops. Okay, so we go like that, we go in. We go like that, we go in. Go like that, we go in. Then I also need to touch it from that side, which involves some more complex thinking than I was using. Yes, okay, so we touch it from that side. We go up, we go in, we go touch it from that side, we go up. We didn't get the star on the way though. Because we have to go out, but we also need to touch the bottom. Okay. That is tough. How do we touch the button and do that? How do we touch the button and do that? I do not know that one. How do we touch it up and get out of there? So I can do that. Right, so if we go along, we go like that. If we go up there, we can go in and touch the button, but we can't get the star. And then we can't ever get back to get the star. So we never go like that. We go like that, we go like that. This is not so obvious. Because we need to do that. But if we go like that, we still miss the star. Forever. We can now never get that star. If we go in, we can obviously go back in and get the star, but we can never touch that button. Right, so we always have to touch that button. Let's go touch the button on every side that we can. Then we can get the star. Okay, that blasts into space. That's not ideal. So if we go down, that just blasts into space. You can see I'm not really thinking it through anymore. I'm just playing. Okay, so that gets us that one. Then we can get that one. But we can't go back, we can't go up. So that's always the last one, okay. First one. No, that can't be the first one. That has to be the first one, always. That has to be the second one. Shit. We need to get the green. How do we get the green? So down is first. That's the first one. Then we need to go green. Then we need to go red. It's not right. That way. Then that one. This may be wrong. Shit. Okay, so down is always first. That's the first one. Then we went right, was it? No, it's like that. That's the second one. Okay. And if we go up, that's not ideal. So we go left. That takes us out there. We're back there. Then we can go up through the blue, up through the green. And if we go down, but we need to go left into it. And left is always the beginning. So I guess you have to go left first. No, we just need to find another way to get into it left. But that's not possible in any way, shape or form, is it? Okay, so down is definitely first, because that gives us options to do other things. Then we can do that. If we go up, it's not ideal. We need to somehow get left into it. We go right, that won't work. That gets us there, but that's not where we want to go, and then we go like that. Okay, so we can reset back to that. We can always get back down to that. But I need to get into that from the left. Which means we need to come right out of the blue. Okay. Yeah, that's how we do the last one. Okay. Okay, so we get that one. We can do that. And we need to go like that. But then we need to come right out of the blue. Which means we do that. And then that gets us left into that for the last one. And trigger the sensors. And we beat all the average maps. Okay. So that was Orbox C. Join us again for some more. Goodbye.